Hi, it's Derek Fredrickson here from clientattraction.com and the Client Attraction Business School, where our students learn exactly how to get more clients, make more money, and multiply their business. And as you may know, for some of the last several video strategies that I have shared with you, I have focused pretty much exclusively all of them on one topic and one topic only: email list building. Why? Well, it's obviously one of the most, I think, important building blocks for any successful online presence. Having a large list of qualified and responsive email subscribers that you have a mutually beneficial relationship with, so you can serve them with your message, with your content, and with your value, and in return, you get paid for it, right? Well, one area that we often overlook when it comes to email list building is what happens when people leave your email list, meaning they've opted out and are no longer one of your readers or loyal subscribers. And I'm here to tell you, forget about it, right? You heard me say it, forget about it. Seriously, today I want to let you in on a little bit of a secret. I want you to let you know why unsubscribers, people that are on your list that leave or opt out from your list, are actually good for your business. And you're probably thinking, what did you just say, Derek? Are you crazy? But listen, you heard me right. Despite what I think many other people think, it can actually be a good thing for your business when people unsubscribe from your email list, right? First of all, let's get this straight. People lose interest. It happens. It happens to everybody, right? Me, you. When someone joined your list, they were excited and motivated to find out, more about you and what your business was all about and what you had to offer. That level of excitement is very difficult and hard to sustain over a long period of time, right? I think you'd agree. And even though you may be cranking out valuable content consistently, but some people, they just move on, right? And you can't always control that, right? You can't, control any of that. The longer time they're subscribed and on your list, the more likely and possible that they'll lose interest and eventually decide to opt out. Be okay with that, all right? Listen, I am not saying you should give up and think, well, if people are going to opt out, Derek, then I'm just going to give up on giving them all of this, high content and high value information. No, you're not getting off that easy. That's not at all what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that people also opt out after a period of time with consistent non-activity. Everybody does it, all right? They'll have a day, imagine this, they'll have a day where they scan their email inbox, sifting through and trying to decide what list they want to stay on and what list they want to leave. Subscribers do this the same way they do spring cleaning, right? Or the same way that, we sometimes go through our closets, tossing, clothes into piles, right? Of the keep and the do not keep. I'm sure you do it. And the longer the stuff lingers in the closet or the attic or whatever, the more likely it will be tossed. It's just a fact of life. People view being on your email list in the same way. So it's up to you to try and rise above the clutter and remain front and center. Over time, if you don't meet your end of the bargain with your subscribers, they're likely to opt out, just like, last year's pair of jeans. But just be okay with that. Listen, have this be a wake-up call. Wake up and smell the coffee. People opt out for a reason. It's our job to have the awareness as to why they might be thinking they're opting out and figuring out what can be done differently in the future to prevent others from doing the same, okay? Think about, for example, what content have you been delivering in terms of your email marketing to your subscribers? Have you been perhaps through an extensive promotion or a launch with a lot of sales emails or pitch emails? Your opt-out rate of people leaving will increase for sure as a result of that. Maybe, are you slacking a little bit and failing to deliver solid content on a consistent basis that your subscribers are maybe traditionally used to? Then opt-outs make sense, right? It's time to get back in it and whip it back into shape. People opting out should be like a red flag that you haven't been on your game lately. And it's time to address that the best way you can, okay? And here's one of the ways. Focus on gaining new people, right? The people who unsubscribe is all relative to the number of people new on your list. Focus on those people. Focus on your new subscribers and what it will take to keep them engaged and keep adding them. If someone has opted out, I think, honestly, I tell people all the time, don't dwell on it, right? Don't spend a lot of time and effort on it. Don't look at your unsubscribe numbers, right? Focus on the overall list size and the activity, not every single person that leaves. It's going to bring down your energy. People will leave your list at some point or another. Be okay with that, all right? Why? Because I actually said at the beginning, it's a good thing. I'm kind of happy when people opt out because it cleans up my list. And I can really rely more on the realistic and truthful statistics and analytics like, open rates and click-through rates because it's a cleaner list. Dormant subscribers who never opt out, but also at the same time never read your emails are just skewing your numbers, right? So it gets a little bit confusing. And listen, don't let it all be about the numbers anyway. Focus instead on the conversation, right? Focus on the engagement that you're having with your subscribers, the relationship. Be personal. When you focus on this, rather than focusing on the numbers, your subscribers will pick up on it and they'll take notice. They will not only stick around longer, but they'll also open your emails more and read your emails more and contribute to the conversation you've started. That's what authentic list building is all about, right? Here's the moral of the story. If people on your email list are not opening your emails, why would you want them on your list in the first place? All right? Chances are if these people, I know this is harsh, but if these people are not reading, they're probably not going to buy anything from you anyway, right? And listen, with new social media platforms out there like, Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube and Google Plus and Pinterest and all the others, people can just as easily get your content or your value or your relationship in other places, right? So my thought is if they move out of email, perhaps they're just moving on to a different or an alternative platform, particularly in social media, that speaks to them better than on email, right? And maybe they're no longer your ideal client. In this case, I think be happy that they moved on, right? It's a mutual, they parted ways. Say to yourself, that's cool, I'm not their teacher, good job. And so when people opt out of your list, your email list, think about that feeling you have after spring cleaning, right? That feeling of relief and kind of like a fresh new start, right? Every new start holds opportunity, so make the most of it, okay? And so here's what I want you to do. Next time someone opts out of your list, look at it as an opportunity. Take a step back, right? Take a breath, look at the big picture, and ask yourself, what have I done lately that may make someone want to unsubscribe? It may be that you've been too active with your email list, sending too many emails, or that you've been too inactive with your email list. You haven't emailed them in weeks or months. You'll never know until you strategically explore your habits and embrace this red flag when it comes up as a chance for you to look back on what you've done lately, improve, and gain even better, more connected, loyal subscribers. Realize it's a good thing, all right? So I hope you enjoyed this week's client attraction strategy. Post a comment below and let me know what you think about my unsubscriber philosophy. And post a comment. I can't wait to hear from you. And until next time, happy client attraction. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.